Hi, my name is Minna Murphy. I am the founder and president of Zeni Beauty Cosmetics. We manufacture all of our stuff, our own products, so we make our own foundations, powders, lipsticks, eyeshadows, blushes. I wanted to kind of introduce myself and let you know a little bit about me and why I started it. I think my first memory of when I realized that I really like makeup, I must have been 7 or 8 years old, and I got allowance. And I remember my mom had telling me, well, you got this allowance. I don't know, it must have been a couple of dollars. Can't remember what it was. And she said, well, you can get anything you want. And of course, my first purchase was lipstick, at 7 or 8. And I remember her giving me the talk. Now, you cannot wear this outside the house and all of that. But that was my first purchase. It wasn't a doll, it was makeup. And so that's my first memory. And then I also have memories of, I used to dance, and I was always, drawing and crocheting even at that young age. And there's pictures of me coming home from dance, and I'm sitting with my Barbie, and that's when that Barbie head first came out, and they had the Caucasian version and the black version had just come out. And there's pictures of me sitting at the table with the Barbie head, and I'm doing her hair, and they had a little makeup, and I'm doing makeup. So that is like my first memory. I have always loved it. By the time I realized that there was an industry, it was like, oh my God, by that point I was like married, I was pregnant with my first child, and it was like, wow, there's an industry, not just like makeup here, but there's, you could be a formulator, you could be a chemist, you could be a makeup artist, there's so much around it. And I didn't realize that until much, much later on in life. So I started doing makeup over 20 years ago. I did film and video makeup, and I actually started custom blending on set, because at the time, there was no such thing as, 40 colors of foundation, and women who were my complexion or Indian or Caribbean or Asian had very difficult times finding foundations that matched them. So I would custom blend on set. And what would happen is people would say, oh my God, this is the first time I had a foundation that actually matched me. Can I get that thing that you just made? Can I get that? And so that's kind of how it started. And I started doing custom blending, and then as my daughters got older and started getting interested in makeup, I started to learn formulation. I started to read ingredients and do research, and I realized, wow, I don't necessarily want my daughters to put the stuff that I'm looking at that was in my makeup kit on their face. This is not what I want for them. This originally started out of my desire. I wanted to do something for myself and my family and my personal clients. But now I want it to expand to all women who want to feel wonderful about themselves, that want to look their best and want to present the best version of themselves to the world. Makeup for me is not about looking good to please someone else besides myself. Makeup is about what the person in the mirror sees. What I see. I want to look in the mirror and go, you go girl. And that's kind of what I want to share with everyone else, what this brand really at its core is about. It's about having the woman who wears Zeni Beauty Cosmetics feel good about her. Zeni is the shortened form of a word called Zeni, which in the Czech language means inclusion. Inclusion is more than just inclusion of race or gender or, all of that. It really is about all women of all cultures feeling that they are part of a brand that loves them, respects them, and that is them. I wear the products that I make. My daughters wear the products that we make. It's not going to you before it gets past us. And the whole purpose of it is to make women feel good about themselves, to use makeup as a tool for self-love, self-expression, to use it as a tool to help them feel good about themselves and where they're going, and to embrace their femininity. I really want to welcome you to the Zeni Beauty family and hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful day and life and just love being a woman.